Hey YouTube, what's up? We're back with another video. It's Static here, and today we're going to be ranking the Overwatch 2 Season 2 Ultimates. So, to start off right now, S tier, you already know, S tier is super, S tier is the best. D tier, that's the worst. We don't like anything in D tier. So, just a disclaimer, this is everything based off of personal preference, my opinion, everything like that. Um, and yeah, that's all I have to say. Let me know if you agree in the comments, let me know if you disagree, and tell me why. So first we got the Far's alt, Rocket Barrage. Um, this alt charges really fast, like way faster than all the other alts. So I'm gonna put Far's alt A tier. It's a pretty good alt. It has good potential. It charges pretty quick. It's a nice alt. Um, it has really good kill potential, really good team potential. It's a pretty nice alt. Now we got Ana's Nano Boost. I already know every person's gonna be shouting this out. This is gonna go in the S tier. This alt is really good when paired with other alts. The most famous alt of this is Nano Blade, Nano Visor. Can't really think of anything else right now. Maybe Nano Hog. I don't really know. There's a lot of other alts that are really good with this. Nano Boost is just if you put it on a person who actually knows what they're playing, knows what they're doing. Um, it'll turn out pretty well. Now we got Bob. This is Ash's alt. Bob's alt is pretty good. Um, he does damage on impact when Ash sends him in, so he can kind of one-shot a squishy like that if you land it perfectly on him, and then he'll turn around and just start shooting. So, to be honest, I don't know. Bob is super easy to counter, though. You just get inside a building, you wait like the 10 seconds when he's over. I'm going to put Bob in B tier. I don't know if y'all agree with me. I just kind of like that there. Bob's alright. He charges same amount of times as everything else. I don't know. It's just my opinion. We got Brigida's Rally. I don't know about this. I'm putting this D tier. This thing is awful. Everything about Brigida is awful. I don't really care. Just putting that there. I hate Brigida. We got Baptiste Windows. So this is kind of just situational. And we're going to have our first C tier. It makes your damage pretty good if you do it through it. But I don't really know. I don't like it. Never really helped me that much. Maybe I just don't got good Baptiste. So we got Mercy's little Valkyrie thing. This really doesn't matter where I put it on the list. It's kind of funny, but I'm gonna just put it in C tier, same tier as Baptiste, just cause it gives her the ability to fly around. Maybe she can res someone by doing that. All right, we got Hamster's Mines. So Hamster's Mines are all right. I don't really understand. Not a lot of people use Hamster, so I don't really know when this alt could be useful unless like you're in overtime, you're really trying to get point. You go Hamster, you spin around the little thing a bunch of times, you finally charge your alt, and you put your mines down, and then, to be honest, that's really all it is. This alt is the most situational alt ever, and that's why I'm putting it in D tier. I don't. It's super easy to avoid. Like I don't think I've ever died by a single hamster ball alt before. It's really stupid. Then we got Lucio's beat drop. I'm gonna put this in A tier. It's fight winner, game changer. It's good. You get extra health, extra shield, extra mitigation. Lucio's good. I like this alt. We got Moira's Coalescence. This alt is so incredibly stupid. It heals, it does damage. Moira is just a stupid ass character. Like, people play her like a DPS, but then they also play her like a support. I don't really know, I don't get it. She's like a mix between the two. But good Moira players are super scary to play against. But her Coalescence alt, I'm putting it in B tier. I think it's pretty good there. She does damage, she does attack, she does whatever healing, support, good. Now we got High Noon, we got McCree, Cassidy's alt, whatever y'all want to call him. This alt is also a little bit situational. Um, if you were to get behind the enemy, like behind the shields, behind everybody else, and then use this alt, you'll be able to destroy the team. But if you're in the front line using it, you might get a kill. I don't know, can't be too greedy. But this alt, I'm putting it in B tier. I think it's okay. It's it's kind of average, if I'm being honest. Average B tier. Got Symmetra's stupid little alt. This alt is the most situational thing. but it has saved me in some different things. So kind of have to agree with this alt. I'm putting in C tier. This alt has saved me, and I can't kind of go down on it that bad. Um, we got Tracer's Pulse Bomb. This kills a squishy. Um, if you land it and stick it on him, it can also, it's kind of close to killing a tank as well. I think it is 300 damage, actually. I don't really know. I'm not fully correct on that. It does a lot of damage though, and it charges super duper fast. So I'm going to be putting that in B tier. We'll say B tier. We got Soldier's Alt. This is literally, it's aimbot. It's good. You get behind the enemy's lines, you just hold your left mouse button down. You could get damage boosted. Nano, insane. It's really good. Putting that in A tier. Then we got Sombra's Alt. I don't know about you guys. Sombra's Alt, this is a whole fight game changing winner. This is going to go into A tier as well. This alt, if you get a Sombra that goes straight in the middle of the whole fight, you press your Q, you get away, go in your little translocator, run away, and you have this alt going, it hacks the whole enemy team for like a good amount of time. That gives your team enough time to gun them down, because they take extra damage and they can't use their abilities for a certain amount of time. So that's pretty good. Then we got Torbjorn's alt right here, Molten Core. You lay this down on point, and the enemy team is gone. They either die, they either go away from it. So it's pretty good. It kind of saves you time a lot. Just burning damage like Ash's Dynamite. So this is better. So this is good. It's gonna be going to B tier. That's all I gotta say about that. Now we got Monkey's alt. Basically, it just goes crazy mode, knocks them back. This alt you need to be a little skilled with. It's kind of hard to use, but if you know how to use it, it's really good. You just knock them back. It doesn't do the most amount of damage an alt does. But I mean, if you know how to juggle them, you should be chilling. This alt, I'm gonna put it in B tier as well. A lot of these. Now we got Junker Queen's alt, the Reckoning or whatever it's called. This is a little different. This alt puts them on anti. It puts them on taking like poison damage. It puts them on a lot of stuff. And the patch notes for Season 2 of Overwatch 2, they changed it where it charges even faster for Junker Queen. I think it's called the Whirlwind, actually, not Reckoning, but you know, it's whatever. So the Whirlwind charges even faster. The only reason why I'm putting it in the tier it is going to go now is just because it charges quicker. I was going to put it in C tier, but now I'm going to be putting it in B tier, because, yeah. Now we got Zenyatta's Transcendence. This Transcendence, Tranquility, whatever y'all want to say. This alt is incredible when you actually get it. This alt is great, and I'm going to be putting that straight in S tier. So, the reason why I'm saying this is because it does take a little bit amount of time, but when you get a Zenyatta's ult, when you're able to get one, right, you can survive any other, like, any attack. So it's kind of like a Kiriko Suzu, but for a long time, and you don't die. You can still get stunned and stuff, but you don't take damage. You get healed straight to full when he pops it. It's a difference between S tier and A tier. I don't really know which one y'all want to do, but for me it's between these. I want to say A tier, just because I don't know if it's on the same level as his Nano Boost. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in A tier. So it's still a really good ult. It's great. Now we got Sig's Gravitic Flux. This is gonna be going into B tier right here. It's a good ult. It charges pretty good because Sig is easy to charge his ult with. He's a tank. He's easy. Just get up in the front line. Keep throwing your little whatever it's called. Just keep throwing it at him to your little rock. Have your shield down. He gets his ult pretty quick. And it does, I think, 200 damage when you bring him up and then smack him on the ground. You can combo it with your primary as well. He's good. Now we got Roadhog's Whole Hog. This is kind of situational, depending on how much damage he can do. But when I pop this ult, I usually get 1 or 2 kills with Hog, which makes it pretty good. So I'm going to be putting this in A tier, okay? This is Hog's ult going straight into A tier. If you pair it with any other person's ult, it's still really, really good. Hog's ult going in A tier. Now we got Sojourn's Overclock. This ability is good. It's a little hard to use. Her railgun's different than her primary. You're going straight from a projectile, then going straight to a hit scan, and back and forth, back and forth. It's good. It one-shots if you hit her to the head. It goes through things, goes through shields. Does not go through walls, but it goes through shields. It goes straight through them. This is going to be going in a B tier just because it's kind of hard to use, and Sojourn did get nerfed this season. We got Diva's calling in mech. This is going to be going in a D tier. This is just stupid. You're just calling your mech. I don't know why that's here. We got Maze Blizzard. This, I don't know if you guys agree with me. This is going into A tier over here. There's a difference. It could go into S tier, could go into A tier. But this ult is really good. You plop it down, they're frozen. You just click your icicle. You have your team help you out. It's good. We got Arisa's ult here that pulls them in. I don't really like this. I'm putting it in C tier just cause every Arisa that I've played with or played against, their ult, they get so vulnerable when they use it. If they really want to do damage, they need to charge it over like 200%. And to do that, it takes quite a while. Then you can easily get killed, easily get shot, damaged through this by doing this ult. So that's why I'm going to be putting it in a C tier. We got Ryan's Hammer Down, Ryan's Earth Shatter. This ult is incredible. This ult it's good as a team. If you land it as a team, it's good. This is going into the A tier. I love Reinhardt. I love when I'm playing with the Reinhardt. It's great. We got Widow's Wall Hacks. This ult is also good. This is going into B tier. This just gives y'all wall hacks. This just gives y'all an ability so you're able to actually see where the enemy team is and you can do some damage with that. I like Widow's ult. We got Junkrat's Riptire. So this ult, you kind of need to be able to maneuver through damage, run away from bullets, do all this other things. But this ult is really dangerous when you're coming up against an enemy team, right? You can do a lot of damage, but you can also get your ult killed and everything on a way like that. But if you find a way past the enemy, it's good. That's why I'm going to be putting it in 8 tier. Now we got Reaper's Death Blossom, die, clearing the area, whatever y'all want to call it. This guy's ult is insane. If you pair it with the Nano Boost, then you go in the middle of a whole 5 team, and you go and you press Q. It takes you at least maybe 2 seconds to kill the whole team if you have a Nano Boost on. It's so good. Reaper's ult, I hate playing against the Reaper ult. You guys know when the ult is going to happen too. Like, it's not hard to track a Reaper ult and when it's going to happen. But you can't really defend yourself from it. You see him there. It's not that it's hard for you to not, like, get away from it. It's just, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. And this is why we're going to be having our second S tier as Reaper's ult. I don't know if you guys agree with me on this, okay? This ult just, it personal preference, it just pisses me off, and I hate this. We got Zarya's Graviton Surge. I don't need to say anything else. You put it right there. You're good. Zarya's ult, press Q on a whole team. They get sucked in the middle. You can do anything else with your team. Genji Blade. We got the Blade here. This is going to be going to 8 tier. His Blade is good. If you can animation cancel, you know how to dash with it, you know how to reset. This Blade is good, and that's why I'm putting 8 tier. Kiriko's Kitsune. This is S tier. This is crazy. They buffed Kiriko's ult. It charges a little bit slower now, but it does 10% more speed boost. So instead of 25% extra speed, it's now 35% extra speed, which is incredible. So think about it. If you're the enemy, we'll see. If you're the enemy McCree, right? Or Cassidy, whatever you want to call it. If you're the enemy Cassidy, it takes you like maybe, I think it's 5 seconds to launch all 6 bullets, or maybe, no, maybe like 3 seconds to launch all 6 bullets. If you're in a Kiriko ult, it'll take maybe 2 seconds, 1 second. It's super quick. It's incredibly fast to launch all your bullets out, do damage. Kiriko's ult is such a game changer. Hanzo's ult, this ult, I'm putting in B tier. If you're to pair this ult with his sonar arrow, you can see where they are. Put it down point, goes through walls. It's good. I like Hanzo's ult. I like Hanzo in general. We got Diva's ult here. So Diva, she her ult, self-explosion, whatever you call it, self-destruct. This ult has a potential of winning fights. Sometimes a lot of Divas get really greedy with it and they try and go for those massive 5 kills, massive 4 kills. The point of an ultimate in this game is to be able to get 1 or 2 kills so you can do the rest. The ultimate is a special. You don't need it. You don't need to get those 5 kills. You just need to get that 1 kill, that 2 kills, so you can win the push. This ult, a lot of people get greedy with, but I'm going to be putting this ult into B tier. Right over there. We got Bastion's Artillery Strike. So before, when Overwatch 2 came out, Bastion was incredibly broken. He had his ult that you could launch in like infinite bullets, infinite whatever you call it, missiles, artilleries out of his ult. Now they nerfed it to 3, or they kind of just fixed the glitch. Now it's 3. Should have always been 3. But this, you can put it on point. You can do a lot of things. It has the ability to destroy a team. If you were to combine this with the Zarya ult, the Graviton Surge, and then you put all 3 of the artillery strikes on the Graviton Surge, it destroys the team. You can combine Graviton Surge with anything, but especially with Bastion ult, this is incredible. Otherwise, Bastion ult is going in a B. We got Echo's ult. Echo's duplicate. The reason Echo's duplicate is super good is because if you're also about to die, right? Like say an enemy, it's the last fight, an enemy boofs you off the map, Lucio boofs you off the map, and they got a Genji or a Hanzo or a Kiriko nearby, right? Or Echo, you can't duplicate an Echo. They got a Pharah nearby, right? Diva. You can ult into them, get off the map. You have an extra life, right? So you're about to die from the enemy because you're out of position. You click her Q, you get in their ult. You work up your ult. Your ult charges 6 times faster than normal. So think about it. If you were to ult in a Tracer, you maybe need to hit him 7 times, 6 times, and then you get your ult. It's super good. My go-to ults for Echo, since I'm an Echo main, I love ulting into Hog. Hog is good. I never ult into the people that like take their ults a while. So for example, Zenyatta's ult, it takes them a long time to do it. It takes like 4 seconds for them to do it. Kitsune, it takes a long time for the Kitsune. Like if you're finally gonna get a Kitsune ult from an Echo ult, you're finally gonna get Kiriko, get that Kitsune. As soon as you switch out of Echo, it goes straight away. You go back into Echo, right? So as soon as you switch out of your Kiriko, you're in your Kiriko, you get your Kitsune, and it's time for you to switch back to Echo. It gets rid of your whole Kiriko ult. So that's why I like switching to people whose ults like last a while, right? So I usually switch into Diva. That's good. You drop your self-destruct out, you can switch back to Echo and it stays there. Same with a lot of other things. So for example, you do Tracer, you throw a Tracer on someone, you switch back to Echo, it stays there. You do if you were to switch in Whirlwind, you were to get a Whirlwind on the enemy team, and then you switch back to Echo, it still stays there. Same with Bob. Bob also stays there. The turret stays if you're to switch into Torb. This ult is really good. They did change it a lot. They did nerf it. It goes down. Max HP, you can only have is 300. And the, what is it? It takes a lot longer to charge this ult than most others. And I'm going to be putting that in B tier. Now we got Doomfist's ult. Doomfist did get buffed. His ult did get buffed a little bit. Still not good. I'm putting this into B tier. Now, I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys did, I'm going to be linking the other video that I did. I made a video about Overwatch 2 Season 2 Heroes. This is the Overwatch Season 2 Heroes Ultimate list. If you guys like this video, please click the other video that I linked right over here. And enjoy your night or your day.